Welcome back. We're just finishing up the management of the museum now because we've got 4 more exhibit quests and the last hiring guides here with Seele. So let's go speak to Seele with Bronya. Twitika, what brings you here? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum, perchance? Museum? Bronya seems to have mentioned that before. Did she send you here? Yeah, sure, Bronya sent me here. Totally. This woman is always so stubborn when it comes to odd things like this. But let me just be straight with you about why I don't want to become a volunteer guide. I mean, just think about the name Belobog History and Culture Museum. Do you really think I would fit anywhere near the history and culture? It's not that I'm not willing to help, but I'm not suitable for the role. I'm sorry for making this a fruitless trip for you. Come on, I'm sure you're more than cultured enough to be a volunteer guide. Well, the truth is, I'm simply not cut out for this line of work. Nat used to press my head down, forcing me to read when I was little. It was so suffocating. Would you really want someone like me to introduce the exhibits to visitors? Let's just nip this idea in the bud. It won't end well for any of us. Don't worry, I, too, know nothing about Belobogian culture. But you're different. Even though you're not a local, you still seem well educated to me, so being a guide must be easy peasy for you. As for me, everyone in the underworld has seen me as a little rascal for as long as I can recall. If they see me working there as a guide, I'm afraid the reputation of the museum will be tarnished. But Bronya will be so sad about this. All the dots. Can you reconsider? For Bronya's sake? Fine, I'll do it. Just hand me the application form. Never mind, you keep the form for me. And write down what I say verbatim. I'm happy to help. As you should. Okay, let's get down to business. Listen to me carefully. First question, what is your name? Seele, no last name? Sure. Seele, no last name. And don't test me. You want to mess around and find out? The next question, what is your personal experience? I knew it, this is a tough one. Forget it, just say that I have no experience. I can't really disclose any of the jobs I've done for the wildfire. Okay, I'll write down no comment here. I can tell you're enjoying teasing me like this, don't you? The last question. What are your skills and expertise? Why are the questions getting trickier? Let me think. Just go ahead and put down dispute resolution, which won't sound too intimidating, I hope. Okay, I'll just put down too scary to specify. Is it too late to back out now? There we go. I suppose it's done. Can I take a look? Better to keep it a surprise. Triple dot. I hope the surprise is going to be a pleasant one. We shall see. Well, let's head over to the overworld and submit this thing. Though I reckon it will still be unlikely for me to pass the background check. We shall see, won't we? We shall see. I am curious what they're going to make of this application form. Eris, we have a very interesting application. Yeah, this museum looks so posh. It reminds me of the orphanage in Rivet Town. Are you Miss Eris? I'm here to submit my volunteer guide application form. Should I give it to you? Yes, please give it to me. I'll pass your resume on to Miss Palo right away. This seems serious. Let's take a break here, Twitika. She's so nervous, it's adorable. Huh? Seele, what are you doing here? Did Twitika bring you here? Yep, that's me. I see. I've been trying to make you come for so long, but to no avail. Seems like Twitika is the only one who can convince you. I guess it's my turn to ask questions now? My application didn't pass the review, right? Can I just go now? No, Palo was impressed by your ability, so she wanted me to have an interview with you. Oh? No way for you to escape now, Seele. Darn it. Anyway, let's head to the rest area. Seele, and Twitter. The interview will be held there. Fine, I'll play along, but it's only because I'm not busy today. Thank you, Seele. As for Twitter, the assistant assessor, you may get on with your things first. We'll start the interview when you're ready. I'm ready now. Oh, let's go. We're over here now. Okay. 2 Bronyas. Twitter, are you ready? Let's begin. Please get ready, Seele. The interview will begin now. For some reason, I feel a bit nervous. You should. Triple dot. Triple dot. Triple dot. Triple dot. How come you aren't saying anything as well? And you, Lady Bronya, why don't you say something? This is my first time speaking to you in this position, and I don't know what to say. Should we end the interview here? It's good for the both of us. Let's not take up any more of Twitter's time. No way. We have to go through the entire process no matter what. Twitter, how do you think I should ask the questions as the interviewer? You gotta loosen up, people. Just talk to each other like friends would. I see. I'll ask some random questions based on the resume then. This is also a great chance for me to get to know Seele better. Indeed. Don't we know each other well enough already? First of all, the name is Seele no last name. Is the no last name an actual family name in Belobog? Twitter. Sorry about that. It was just a prank. I really haven't heard of such a weird surname. I meant to say uncommon surname. Sorry, Seele. I hope you aren't offended. This is clearly a prank pulled by Twitter. What are you even apologizing for? I see. Speaking of your name, there's something I've always been curious about. In fact, Seele itself is not a common name in Belobog. Does it have a special meaning? Well, Oleg gave me the name. He said that it meant soul in ancient Belobogian. I'm not sure what he tried to convey through that name. But to all those thugs and gangsters in the underworld, I'm like a spectre always haunting them. Wow, I'm surprised by its profound meaning. How fascinating. Now, the next question. No comment on your personal experience. I do get what it means, but why? Twitter, is there anything you want to say? Sorry, it's another prank, sorry. Don't pin the blame on me. What? I didn't. I said it was a prank. Okay, I've got it. I'm not going to probe. Let's see what's next. For skills and experience, you wrote too scary to specify, and that means... Twitter, do you have a wise answer to the Supreme Guardian's question? Sorry, it's another prank. Nobody forced you to do that. I'm surprised at how close you two are. In fact, I can more or less get what Seele is trying to say. Don't worry, I don't think your skills and expertise will be put to use here. Even if there were such a dispute, I could handle it. No, if there were such a dispute, you should need to summon the Silvermane Guards. Don't forget that protecting me is now one of your duties. You can't just gratuitously get yourself hurt. Okay, I got it. Well, let's call it a day. I'll announce the results now. I'm sure I failed. You've passed. Welcome to the Belobog History and Culture Museum, Seele. Triple up. I am not sure how to respond to this. Congrats, Seele! You've made Bronya happy. You're not wrong about that. Anyway, everything's fine as long as she's happy. Are you two having a secret talk? Nothing? Hey, Bronya, what should I do next? Hurry up and assign some jobs to me. Follow me later. We have to go through some formalities. Twitter, thank you for your help in the interview. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to get to know Seele better. Please excuse me now, as I have to take Seele to complete the procedure. Remember to visit the museum often and check on Seele. Do you really have so little trust in me? Aww. But you can tell Bronya's happy. And because Bronya's happy, Seele's happy. Okay, so exhibits now. Automaton Beetle. I think this is the final one of the 3 we needed in here. I think... yeah, we only need 2 more in here, don't we? So it's like that and this one, and we should be done in here. He's asleep again! A lazy miner indeed. Whitaker, you're back. I have absolute confidence that you're the right person for this next job. This time around, I hope you can help us retrieve some data from Automaton Beetle. This is a simple job. Just take this recording device down to the underworld and get into a fight with an Automaton Beetle, that's all. Automaton data from the underworld presumably is not classified, and so I leave this task in your capable hands. It was pretty much the same, so get through it quickly. Wait for the L3. Are you enjoying the museum? I hope you are. It's lovely. It's lovely. Okay, what we got over here then? Bosh. Bosh. We'll go for the auto on this.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
It is interesting being at level 60 now.
Never faltered.
Getting more resources from what I do at the Calyxes.
Is that
As you'd expect. Although the amount of resources I need now to level up,
Lend me your strength.
it's quite significant. Quite significant, let's put it like that.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? Disappear among the sea
But
of
I imagine it would
butterflies.
be at this point.
Illusions of the past. Time for a
My
buzz.
focus at the moment, though, is
This is double speed.
leveling up my second team, because I haven't really got them sorted yet. Got these 4 sorted and Bailu,
Lend me your strength.
but
Who's next?
I need to get the others done
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
before I even think about
Illusions of the
progressing
past.
onwards with my leveling up after reaching 60. The data seems to have been recorded. Right, back we go then. Let's see what he says about this. Yes, yes, yes. Got the data. Great work. I'll pass that onto the data modeler. Same as before, unless Boris pulled a prank on us. Yeah, we've seen that before. We know that. We know that. That was in the previous one where we got the exhibits, wasn't it? The other 2 were pretty much the same as that. Yeah, there it is, all done. The museum staff placed the exhibit in the correct position. Look at the size of it! Looks like this piece can now be put on display. There we go, lovely. Scale model. It's the fact it's a scale model. It's scaled upwards. It's not 1-to-1. It's like maybe like 1.3-to-1. An automaton of the model Beetle. It is said that Beetle's signal lights were once used to assist in scheduling collection and construction operations. Nowadays, both lights seem to be on constantly. Huh. That explains the lights then. Cool. Twitter, we just stumbled across a treasure map while going through the collection. Ah, yes, I know this place. It's not tremendously old, but it sure looks aged enough. I'm guessing that we might be able to find something of value from here to display. Looks like these treasures are all in the underworld. Twitter, can I please task you with finding them? He tasks me. He tasks me. Alright, give me the L3. Cool. Oh, it's down there? Oh. I thought it was going to be in Rivet Town, but no. Because of the TVs, but of course there's some around here as well, isn't there? These things. The CRTs they've got hanging around. So, somewhere here, sure, there we are. You find a stack of rusty cabinets that have obviously been abandoned here for quite some time. Like the last treasure, you cannot see the value in this. To a spectator, this would merely look like a pile of trash. Perhaps this is how the treasure hides its value until the people in possession of the treasure map come to find it. Perhaps. You brought the exhibit back to the museum. Didn't I just? Report to Olden. Right, so this one should be different. These cabinets should be the terminal to control the mining gear. This model is long obsolete. Can this kind of thing really be used as an exhibition? Of course, these form a good record of daily life and industrial technology used in the underground mines. The whole point of opening the industrial hall is to showcase exhibits such as these. I'm going to take them for cleaning and restoration. They'll be on display soon enough. Twitika, thanks for bringing me this treasure. No problem, mate. Right, so where next? After this, obviously, because, you know, need to put it on display. Well, the museum staff need to put it on display in the correct position. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. Good, good, good. Reduces the educational value parameter of the exhibition area where the exhibit is located by 5%. Get mission. Road to renewal. A display screen mounted on a bulky cabinet. In your dreams, a man with deep blue hair was murmuring at the screen. It couldn't even light up, dear gods. Dear gods. Okay, so let's see about Road to Renew. That's what I'm after. There you are. The industrial hall is filled with exhibits and ready to be opened to the public. It's all because of you that our museum manages to go this far. I had no idea the underworld would look like this. Can these automatons move? To thank you for your hard work, Miss Pella and I have prepared a small gift for you, Twitika. Ah, cheers, mate. Right, so what I'm going to do then is actually end that part here. And in the next part, we'll get the other exhibits. And I'm assuming have the conclusion for Road to Renewal. That's the idea, anyway. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.